has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Has his man. That's their rookie from Morgan. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Sanders now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They send him left out of the slot. On 1st down, here's Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And they're on him right away with that tackle. Stop comes at the 26-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down,
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Nice stop by Damone Clark.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Seven Pirates.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Schmidt connects. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Look the house. 18. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, they'll run. And that plunge is going to garner a couple yards. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Stroud. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. By a man, he's in the clear. 30 at the 20. Has room into the secondary, and he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Hey.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Jump off caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
All right.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect to a tank down. So that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Ready, set.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity lying.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They send a man in motion. Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Browns are lined up to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And it ends up a good return for him. Out past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively.
11. All right.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Cut out left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
That's it.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
To George Pickens. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
On the quick, right? 118. Hey, south.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. Finds his way through a tackle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
Browns rolling out 6 DBs. Third down.
Oh, ready?
Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
It will take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison. Go.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Ready. 19 Charger.
Play action, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reduce the lead to just 4. Tank Dell the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by
The score, Browns
That one splits the uprights.
Texans
And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
They've got a man in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
70 Ranger.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. There is the drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. They'll punt another one away. Coy Bajorquez returning to the field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
11. Here we go. Slot. Run the slot. Be ready.
They go play action with Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
Stroud now on third. They lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to see. Their offense up with some mojo.
Houston calls it second timeout. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go.
Zone read. This is Judkins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Eddie Judkins on the drop down. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Browns. First down.
Sanders going to look to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. There you go, the screen pass for Judkins. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
So now, here's third and goal.
Because it's third down.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left.
Ready.
Third down from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Schmidt connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Oh, hey.
He's back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Trying the right side. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop it up to 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
What? Oh, ready. 18. That's it. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
12. Oh, ready. What? 18.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it to the end zone. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gets it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now Sanders. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flipping this one off to Judkins. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. It will be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air, Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down from the gun. Stroud. Short pass brought in. He loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Extend that run, but we all know it also creates the opportunity to do what we just saw, force a fumble. So do you knock him there? Do you applaud the effort? Maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah, probably a little both. A little pat on the butt, but a little reminder that ball security is job security.
The left side finds Fannin. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Jamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when we evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We'll put a receiver in motion right. Sanders now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. It's Judkins again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 70-yard pickup, but still a ways away for 3rd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
70 Rangers.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pass it in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push the lead up to 12.
Texans 21.
And they will kick it away here. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35. starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw right side. Dell has it. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they've been play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Run right side. Judkins. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. With a 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throwing the outlet, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the Nico basement, putting working on the phones.
So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on his 4th down. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18, what's that? Buggy.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
That's right. 18. That's right.
First down, Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Look the hop. 18. That's right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. A pickup of 17. The game will be a first down, Texans.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans get it back to within one score.
36, Texans 28. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Judkins out the middle. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our third quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
On the jump. Here we go, here it goes. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's second down.
Ready.
Motion the slot man right. Here's Judkins on second down. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Houston calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out.
Formation for the Browns.
this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Uno more.
Here's Stroud now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He beams one deep right side. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
18. Robin. Hey, south. Look the hot.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds his back complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
19 seconds.
1st down throw by Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the right. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. It's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
He was covered by Denzel.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
All ready. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Connecting on the slant. Keeps himself upright. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans down by only 2 in the 4th.
Right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they can be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Going again, it's Stroud. But he won't make it. Had to go for it. That was for the tie, but they will still trail after the touchdown.
36. Texans 34.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
To the air on first down, Sanders. This one falls incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
60 Eagles, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw left side, finds Fanning. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go, Scott. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. Go.
He'll throw it. Finds his man over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Why, Tony?
Strad to throw on 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Texans trail by a couple. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
18. What's that? 11.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
There's so much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Under. 118. What's that?
Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
18. Hey, uno. Buggy. Look the hot.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Stroud completes it quick. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Here we go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, south. Now, what's that? 118. What's that? 19 Texas.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
All right. Go.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. It's about 43 yards for it. And that one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pack the 60. 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.